Hello guys and welcome back to the not Zandvoort, Spa Grand Prix. Just now we had a difficulty as there was a red flag. Now Arnav is going out with a purple car. It kind of looks...
Arnav, let go of the accelerator, Arnav. The boost will push you.
Arnav, what car is that? That's not even like a team anymore.
Yeah, should I just switch?
Yeah, just switch. Now, you guys could probably not even do the whole track. You can just like go to the grid from behind.
No, I don't think we're allowed.
Oh, okay. Anyways, now before one of the drivers had a problem. It was lap 4, and after the problem it was a red flag. So now we will continue after the red flag on lap 4 with Matrix Tube in the Ferrari now instead of the Haas in P1. And if we see, and Doppelganger in the Mercedes in P2. Now, in the just before red flag, there was a few crashes here and there. There was a safety car, one safety car, but other than that, everything was fine. Now let's see here. Where's Arnav's name? There it is. Arnav has 2 names. I'm gonna take the one at the front. Maybe this one to be my safety car. And it is the lineup for the grid here.
Whoa, frick. And
it seems like nobody is here. It's okay, we can do the start once everybody's here. And here this is the Mercedes down the straight here, just before the chicane. Now we have to wait for Arnav as well, so we won't be...
I'm just almost at launching.
At where?
It's like the long, like high speed, left corner before bus stop.
Okay, there it is. Now we won't... Doppelganger won't be starting this red flag, as Arnav is down in the bus stop chicane here. In the last turn and straight into the wall.
I thought I could cut that, but okay.
And here it is Matrix Tube lining up for P1. And it is a sunny and bright day here in Spa. It's 3, 2, 1, go. And it is lights out after the red flag in Spa Grand Prix. It is both of them side by side. Dubby goes down the inside. Arnav is on top of Dubby. There is a purple car, but it's okay. It is the Ferrari in P1 as the Mercedes is in P2. Down the straight here, up in Eau Rouge. Now, will there be DRS, Arnav? What do you think?
I don't know. You decide.
There will be DRS. Dubby does have DRS here. He is going to be looking to go down the inside. Arnav protects the inside. It's both of them side by side. Dubby not using his DRS any more than that, as he wants to protect the fuel consumption there. It's Arnav down the inside, down the chicane. Both of them is Dubby off the track. It is off the track. It is yellow flags in that chicane.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't even you. Dubby just went off the track.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I see. Oh, he pushed you.
Yeah.
Oh, from my
Did
view.
I?
From my view,
I don't know.
From my view, you didn't do anything, Arnav.
It's tiny.
And it's Dubby and Arnav down the turn here. What's that left high speed turn you said, Arnav?
I'm pretty sure that's Blanchiment.
Blanchiment.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
And it's both of them just before Blanchiment here, as it's the Ferrari in P1. Mercedes, the Mercedes is very far behind than before. There it is, the beat. Arnav a little swervy there, gives the beat gets an extra distance. They are in the last turn, just before the bus stop chicane, starting lap 5, and it's the Mercedes gaining ground as Arnav goes off the track. Dubby hits the curb, and it's DRS for you, Dabi, by the way. Lap 5.
Arno!
To
Wait,
me,
what did I do?
to me, you're just hitting the sky, Dabi.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what happened, but
And
sorry.
there was some invisible collisions from my eye there, as it's doppelganger right behind the Ferrari up in Eau Rouge, hitting hitting Camel. And here it is, DRS for the Mercedes. He goes down the inside of the turn. Arnav gives him space. They are side by side now. David not using the rest of the DRS there. And it's Arnav down this, and it's still both of them side by side. But now the Mercedes is in front, as the Ferrari is pushed slightly off track there.
Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
And it's both of them down the turn here, as it is now the Mercedes in P1 and the Ferrari in P2. Seems like the Ferrari team will be needing to look at some strategies. Now they don't need a pit until like lap 11. It's lap. This is lap 5.
Alright,
and they will have 13 more laps, as it's both of them side by side in Blanchiment, as the Ferrari overtakes the Mercedes. What an overtake there without any DRS too, and it is now the Ferrari in P1, as the Mercedes will have DRS down the main straight after the bus stop chicane, starting P6, starting lap 6, and it's Arnav down the outside here as he's preparing to go through the chicane, as David takes the inside. It's Arnav down in the bus stop. They hit a bit of the wall. It's David with DRS. He goes down the outside as Arnav is protecting the inside. That is overtake by the Mercedes, but and it's a flip. It's a flip. Safety car. Safety car.
Sorry. I don't know what happened, but sorry.
And that is it. The safety car is out of the pits and waiting by the purple car, as David's Mercedes flipped.
I see. I like see.
And it's the Ferrari.
Keep going,
Arnav.
You go.
No, go. Stop trying to show sportsmanship.
Full speed.
Yeah, full speed until and both of them are now full speed down Camel straight here, as it was the Mercedes flipping just after the start down in the first corner there, which was a crazy hit. Now as we continue here, they are going down the turns here, if I'm not wrong. There it is. It is Doppelganger and Matrix Tube. It is the Ferrari in P1 right now.
So is it safety car still, or is it?
Yeah, safety car when you start lap 7. And it ends lap 8.
Okay.
And it's now the Ferrari hitting the big chicane here, as he is nearing Blanchiment, and the Mercedes here also about to hit Blanchiment. I'm sorry for mispronouncing that. I'm not French. I that's the best I can do. And it's now.
It's fine. That's not bad.
And it's now the Ferrari down the straight here, as he is about to start lap 7. But the lap 7 will be under safety car conditions until lap 8, which leaves them only 10 laps to race, unless other stuff happens. It is now Arnav down the bus stop chicane. Now my safety car is waiting just after the first corner. Now it's the Ferrari going down the turn, and here it is, safety car conditions. Is somebody in the pits?
Yeah, that's me. Oh, flip car. Wait.
Is Arnav in P1 or is David?
I don't know.
Arnav, okay. And now this is safety car conditions, not into Eau Rouge here, as there was a flipped car. Now that is what happened in after the start of lap 6 there, as they went through reached lap 7 with safety car. Where's the other driver? Why is there like only one driver behind me?
I don't know.
Oh. And
The
it's
beat's coming.
yep, and it's now the safety car through the chicane here, going down the turn. As this is safety car conditions, it's 70 miles per hour. As Spa is quite big. Now you can hear the cars shifting up and down their gears. They're really really impatient to get the race to start with already. As it is the safety car that reaching Blanchement as it is down the big chicane here. What?
Sorry.
I don't know. It just did. And now this is them down Blanchement as it's a Ferrari P1 and Mercedes in P2. Now the drivers have to be slowed as the safety car is now going into full speed to close in here, and the drivers can start racing speed now. They are into racing speed just before the checkpoint. It's them down the bus stop. There is a crash there, but it's okay. They will be continuing, and it's the Ferrari down the first. It's both of them down the first corner side by side, and it's now the Ferrari in P1 as the safety car is just getting set up there. And here we see it's the Ferrari in all rouge and the Mercedes in P2 here. The Mercedes does have DRS now, if need any use. Now here it is, the DRS for the Mercedes. He is going down the inside, but stops the DRS. It is some contact. There's some contact. It's the Ferrari into the wall. That will not be a safety car as it was a small incident. It is now lap 8. Lap 8. Yep, I'm right. They have 10 more laps to go. It's
my bad.
It's the Mercedes slightly wide, and it's the Ferrari down and hit the wall there as there was some mysterious invisible collisions. As from their view, it is different. It is the Mercedes reaching the chicane just before Blanchement, as it is the Ferrari in P2. It is a switch of turns after the safety car, and it's the Ferrari closing its distance, going down the outside, the inside of this turn. And here it is. Here it is. We are looking. Leila Tepi. We are looking at a fight here. Will the Ferrari be able to make a move down the bus stop chicane? He is looking to take the inside as the B takes the inside there, and it's on off into the pits at starting lap 9. It is the Mercedes still going on until lap 10, and here it is the Ferrari pitting. Let's see how fast there. It is 1, 2, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, and it's a 7 Mississippi pit there, as it is the Ferrari exiting the pits as where is the Mercedes? As we see the Mercedes go down the chicane after Camel Straight. Now the Mercedes is going to be starting lap 10. Don't know if they are planning to pit as the Ferrari has pitted on lap 9 with only 9 more laps to go for him. Where's the beat? Yeah, there it is. And it's the beat reaching the big chicane, reaching the last turn before the big chicane that enters Blanchement, as it is Matrix Tube. Where is he?
This I keep on forgetting this corner name.
I've lost everybody. And there it is. is the Mercedes down Blanchimont as he is about to start lap 10. As the Ferrari is only reaching the chicane before Blanchimont. There it is. Will the Mercedes pit as he's nearing the chicane? Is this a good strategy for the Mercedes? As the Mercedes continuing, not pitting, and he starts lap 10 of the race with only 8 laps to go. What is he thinking? As the Ferrari is now in Blanchimont, about to start his 10th lap. Now here we come back to the Mercedes, almost down by All Rouge, as I don't even know how much fuel they have, but they are reaching Kemmel Straight. Now they are both separated as Matrix Cube in the Ferrari just starts his 10th lap here. Both of the drivers, only 8 laps to go until the end of the race. Is Mercedes' tactic of not pitting yet going to pay off? If they actually have enough fuel until to finish the last 8 laps, that would be amazing. As it is Doppelganger down the turn there, as Matrix Cube is in Kemmel Straight. They are almost opposites of each other as it is the Mercedes Doppelganger down the last turn before the chicane before Blanchimont, and here it is the Mercedes in P1. What a interesting strategy they are going with. Will they pit now at the start of lap 11? That is the question everybody will be asking, as it is the Ferrari. Where is the Ferrari? And there it is, the Ferrari just before the chicane. As we see the Mercedes already in Blanchimont just before the bus stop chicane. Let's see, will he pit this time? Will the Mercedes pit this time? Just before lap 11.
Pit.
And he is. That is him pitting. I'm gonna be editing this video, by the way. And it is the Mercedes pitting their car. How long will this pit be? And the car drifts off. Oh, what a mistake. It's into the Ferrari pits, as the Mercedes have made a mistake with their pits. And it's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and it's the Matrix Cube down bus stop chicane, starting his 11th lap. And it's the Mercedes only with half a fuel tank filled, as the Ferrari is going in P1. Their pit stop strategy has not gone well, as they are rushing with only half filled tank with 7 laps to go, as the Ferrari goes down All Rouge. That is amazing pit strategy from the Ferrari team, as they have a full tank and they are in first, as the Mercedes have only half a tank and is rushing to catch back. Now the Ferrari does not have DRS. The Mercedes does not have DRS on the Ferrari here, as they might not even want to use DRS as they only have half the fuel tank. Now this is amazing strategy from the Ferrari team, pitting at lap 9, starting lap 10, and having the rest of 9 laps with a fuel tank, as we see the Mercedes team pitting on lap 11. Or is it lap 11 right now? It's lap 11 right now, right?
I think so.
And it was the Mercedes team pitting at the start of lap 11 with only half a tank. What is the strategy? Is now the Ferrari in Blanchimont about to start their 12th lap with the Mercedes not far behind. Will the Mercedes close enough distance to be able to use DRS? The trees are covering my position, my vision here, and it is the last turn here, just before bus stop chicane in Spa Grand Prix. And here it is, the Ferrari starting lap 12. What an amazing race from him. He hits the wall a bit there, and there is the Mercedes not far behind, but with only half a tank. The Ferrari into the first corner there, a little tight, as the Mercedes takes it a little wide. And it's now, oh, the Ferrari is taunting. They are heating their tires in a race. That is some massive taunts there, as the Mercedes does have DRS on the Ferrari here, the Ferrari is now in big trouble. It's the Mercedes using their DRS, which might cost them, as this is lap 12, only 6 laps left, as both of them side by side. Mercedes right behind Matrix Ship's Ferrari, his doppelganger, really pushing his car here, pushing everything as it is. Both of them down the turn. Now the left turn is some contact. There is some contact as both of them goes almost side by side. There is some sorry calls from the Ferrari, as it is them both side by side almost before the chicane of Blanchiment. It is the Mercedes in P1. What an amazing overtake. My voice has gone, and it's them in the chicane, and it's the Ferrari thinking what has gone wrong. They are into the dirt. What has gone wrong? They had a good pit stop strategy, but it is the Mercedes in P1 after the DRS. Let us see this. It is the Mercedes starting lap 13, almost in Blanchiment here. They will be starting lap 13 while the Ferrari has DRS on them down the main straight. And it is now the Mercedes taunting the Ferrari with a few heating their tires here. They are down the bus stop chicane, as it is lap 13 for both cars. It is the Ferrari with DRS. I don't know why they are not using it. And it is Dabi a little wide, closes his distance. Now the Ferrari might catch the Mercedes in the Camel Straight here, as they are going up Eau Rouge. It is lap 13, 5 laps left, final 5 laps. It's the Mercedes. It's the Mercedes hitting the Ferrari. That is a
my bad.
that is a safety car. Safety car. That is a safety
No, it's
car.
fine. No safety
Oh,
car.
Oh shit.
Come on. Okay.
If you want, you can do it.
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to do it or not? Cause you did flip over. I'm
I'ma
just
slow
trying.
down a bit. I'ma
Cause
slow down a bit.
I'm trying to give it. I'm trying to make it fair.
Okay, it's your choice.
Okay. Well, it is a safety car here. 5 laps to go. This might be the last and only safety car in the race. As actually, well, let's make it a VSC. That'll be slow down, 17 miles per hour. It is a VSC in Spa here with 5 laps to go. Here it is a VSC. This allows the Ferrari, who was flipped over, to catch back up. Now I'm sorry to the fans, as this is like only my second race commentating, so I'm not that good. And it is both of them down 70. Now when they start lap lap 14, when they start lap 14, 4 laps left, that is when the VSC is called off. There it is, both of the cars not far behind, down Blanchiment now, as they are nearing the chicane, as it is the Mercedes in P1. And you guys can continue racing speed now, racing speed, as it is the Mercedes in P1 down the bus stop chicane, starting lap 14, 4 laps left, as the Ferrari is not far behind. The Ferrari does have the RS here if he wants to use it, and not anymore. Is both of them down the first corner, nearing Eau Rouge. Here they are, is the Mercedes with P1, because I want to, and it's both of them down Eau Rouge, reaching Camel Straight. Now I'm wondering, how much fuel does the Mercedes have in their tank before it runs out, as it is the Ferrari with full DRS going down the outside of the track here, making the move in P1 here, as it is, as I believe the Ferrari is either the same fuel amount as the Mercedes, or almost or more than the Mercedes fuel tank, as they are almost side by side. Dabi gets hit. That is a bit of contact, but it is okay. We continue. We continue. It's into the grass. It's into the grass. Not as bad as Arnov's. That will not be a VSC.
Safety car? No.
Keep going.
No VSC, as it was only a few nudges from both of them. It's Arnov taunting with a few heating his tires there with swerves. Both of them down the chicane before Blanchimont down the Belgian flag. Is both of them side by side as Mercedes has the upper hand. It's Arnav into the dirt. It is no VSC here as the Ferrari is now in P2. The Mercedes in P1. What is going through the mind of the Mercedes driver? Does he have enough fuel to make it until the end of the race? And it is starting lap 15, almost lap 15 here. Is both of them down Blanchimont just before the bus stop chicane. And it's the Mercedes in P1 bus stop chicane. Lap 15 is going to be started here. Is some contact there, invisible contact, as it's DRS. It is Arnav getting squeezed by the wall, and it's both of them on top of each other. What is this? As they are now side by side, almost through almost at En Rouge here, as they are switching positions here and there. It's now Arnav in behind, about to get DRS on the Camel Straight here, as it is lap 15, 3 laps to go, the last 3 laps of the race. It's Arnav with DRS. He goes down the outside as Dabi protects the inside. Dabi gives him some space. Dabi gets hit as Arnav overtakes him. It's both of them down the chicane. No VSC, no VSC.
No.
It is not as bad as it is, and it is Dabi a little nudging here as both of them down the hairpin. There it is, both of them almost side by side. Arnav with some aggressive defending, going full on Fernando Alonso.
Sorry about that. Keep going.
It's okay, stop saying sorry. You guys are so polite. And it's both of them down side by side near the near the chicane, and it's the Mercedes in P1. There's 3 laps left. It's lap 15 right now, as the Mercedes is in P1 down the chicane. Here it is. Will the Ferrari be able to make a move as they are nearing Blanchimont? Down the Belgian flag, and the Ferrari getting some nudging there from the Mercedes. Mercedes trying to protect their position as much as possible. That was amazing defending from the Ferrari before, as we had seen him do crazy defending there, like Fernando Alonso holding the Mercedes off. It is now both of them down Blanchimont, nearing the bus stop chicane. As we see here, the Ferrari will have DRS. They go down the outside there. They have DRS. Will the Mercedes defend as the Ferrari goes down the outside, stops the DRS as they are nearing En Rouge? Here they are going down the straight just before En Rouge, and there they are about to hit Camel Straight. The Ferrari is getting nudging here as and is them into the wall. No VSC though, no VSC. The Ferrari has DRS. They are using their DRS going down the outside of the chicane. And there it is, both of them side by side. It seems like the Ferrari does not want to overtake the Mercedes, as this is lap 16. 2 more laps to go. They might want to do it last minute, overtake the Ferrari, and both of them down the hairpin here, hitting a left-hand turn. And it's so far been a Mercedes P1 for the longest time here, as the Ferrari has only held P1 for a while. It is both of them down the last few corners before the chicane. Here they are. It is safe driving so far. That's it. Arnav trying to overtake down the inside. Is he doing a switchback? No. As Dabi protects the inside there. Now both of them down Blanchimont in Spa Grand Prix. Lap 16 of 18 in Spa. They have 2 laps left. They are about to start lap 17, the penultimate lap, as they go down Blanchimont. Here they are into the bus stop chicane area. Now this is where it gets hard. Both of them doing the turn perfectly. It's the Ferrari overtaking the Mercedes in lap 17, penultimate lap, and it's the Mercedes down the straight before En Rouge. It is now not Ferrari down the straight.
This is final lap.
No, penultimate. 1 more lap after this. Both of them down En Rouge. Here it is, Camel Straight. The Mercedes does have DRS, but I don't think they will be using it, as we heard some size from the exactly. There is some size from the Mercedes driver, as they say as they are complaining it's not last lap, as they have low fuel. Why the pit stop strategy? They are not using DRS. This is horrible. They will be only using driver skill as they are going down the hairpin. This is looking for like a Ferrari win, as the Mercedes is very cautiously not using any of his DRS. They are now down the turn. Arnoff is not protecting the inside as the Mercedes does go the inside. And it's the Mercedes trying to make a move almost side by side with the Ferrari here. What amazing driving from the Mercedes driver with no DRS, as Arnoff protects the inside here of the chicane. Is both of them nearing the last two turns before Blanchiment. And here it is. And it seems like the Mercedes driver is looking to overtake. It is some hits into the grass. The Mercedes driver, no VSC, no VSC, as this looks like a bad race for Mercedes. Their pit stop strategy has not worked. It's both of them down Blanchiment. This looks to be a Ferrari win, as we hear the Mercedes driver already panicking as Arnoff goes down the bus stop chicane, starting last lap. Is the Mercedes driver into the pits? What the strategy here? It is last lap of the race. I don't know what the Mercedes driver is thinking. It is Bono calling the Mercedes driver. They have fueled up a bit, but this does not seem like it will help a lot, as Arnoff is already down Eau Rouge, as the Mercedes driver is just exiting the pits. What an amazing race, as the pit stop strategy last minute has held off. It looked to be a Mercedes win until we heard the Mercedes driver panic. It was looking for like a Mercedes win for most of the race until last lap, in which, why am I exceeding? Oh. It looked
nice
like
one.
it's the Ferrari down the hairpin. It was looking like a Mercedes win for like majority of the race until last lap, where Ferrari's pit stop strategy pulled in with a clutch, as it is the Mercedes, the Ferrari down the last turn before the chicane, as the Mercedes is only at the hairpin. What a crazy race this is. There was a few VSCs, safety cars, but ultimately it ended on pit stop strategy. It really ended on pit stop strategy, as it is the Ferrari down Blanchiment. It is them down the last named corner that I know before winning Spa. Here they are going down the turn.
Bus stop is the last one.
Oh yeah, bus stop. It is both of them. It is now the Ferrari going down Blanchiment, now into the bus stop hairpin, and it is a Ferrari winning the Spa Grand Prix. There it is, Matrix Tube HD with a win, his first win in FM1, as that is the most amazing pit stop strategy win. There he is going, making his doing some burnouts, as it is a sad and disappointing ending for Mercedes, finishing the last lap. They are saddening here, going down the turns into the pits. Now here we are into the podium. Time for the podium, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my days.
What a race.
You know, crossing the line, if we had one more lap, I would have DNF'd.
Why?
Because I was so close to losing my fuel.
Wow. Okay, go to the podium, and then we're gonna do interviews.
Bro, I had a sliver of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm gonna interview you guys about that. Go into the podium for now.
My god, Spa is very difficult, bro.
Dude, that was so fun to watch. I loved commentating it, but my voice actually started.
That was so hard.
You know, my lungs started to kind of hyperventilate in the last last 3 laps of the race. My lungs was like. It's like I was freezing, cause dude, I was talking so much. Get on the podium, David.
Wait.
Cause I was hyperventilating. I was like that. And there it is, the Mercedes team. Is Arnav, do some celebrations? Maybe like if you have like an emote that has like holding up a trophy or something.
No, this is the best one.
Okay, there it is. And that was a Ferrari win. Now we will be going to the interviews. First, the P1 finisher, the Ferrari driver Matrix Cube. Here it is. And here this is it's the driver just exiting the podium there. Hello, Matrix Cube. What an amazing race that was, wasn't it?
I know. It
Now,
was.
for your first
You.
win in FM1, I mean not in FM1 Fortnite, how was it? And yeah, how was it in general?
It was amazing, but also very scary because
Mhm.
crossing the finish line, if we had like an extra lap added due to like a VSC or a safety car or even just a red flag, I would have DNF'd in that race because I could not, risk it. So for that pit strategy, that's why I just went in with the whole by filling up the whole tank rather than risking it for the time. So I have to give a congrats to the pit crew there.
Now, with that pit strategy, how was it? How was it when you were getting called? Because from my view, you were losing lots of time with how long you were pitting. Pitted for 7 seconds, not quite fast in Fortnite here, as compared to your competitor, the Mercedes driver Doppelganger, who only pitted for a good 3 seconds before leaving their pit. How was that strategy? Like, did you think it was gonna give you an edge in the end?
I mean, as soon as I did it, I was doubting whether it would work or not. But I expected Doppelganger also to be filling it up for the whole tank. But instead, according to you, I was just listening to your commentating, which was very useful since I came to know he filled up half of the tank. And if he didn't go in, that would have been a DNF for him. So that's why I was also scared because I used a lot of my fuel for the DRS and overtaking,
Mm-hmm.
which was very scary but also very beneficial.
Now, what? Now, for my third question, what was your strategy in this whole race? Was it to limit how much DRS you use, or was it to try and use as much DRS, pit one whole fuel, and keep going, or how was it? How was the strategy in this race?
For me, my strategy was to just push and just try and do a one stopper, which is very risky
Mm-hmm.
since the one stop pit stop. I barely crossed the line with barely any fuel left, and just in a few corners after finishing the race, I ran out of fuel, and I was pushing because I remember last race it ended just on the final straight, and I didn't want that to happen. So I just
Mm-hmm.
pushed, and literally me and my
Competitor.
competitor were pushing each other. So yeah.
Now, for my fourth and last question, how was it racing in Spa? How was it managing your fuel? Like how was it in general? As we heard from you, you had a last sliver of fuel in that last lap there.
That was really scary since Spa is the longest track
Yep.
in our calendar, and it's really scary to like save up your fuel since you need to use it for DRS. You need to be as fast as possible,
Mhm.
and it was really sketchy. But racing here was just such a privilege, such a amazing track we're racing as, a very prestigious one, but a very scary one since you do not expect the unexpected.
Okay, thank you for all those questions. Good job on the win. See you next race in Interlagos.
Alright, thank you so much.
And it's now time for Doppelganger. Where's your pits?
Doppelganger.
Okay. Okay. And here we are interviewing the second place finisher in the Spa Grand Prix. Now, for my first question, what was going through your mind when you had that last sliver of fuel in the second last lap, the penultimate lap on lap 17?
Well, when I had the sliver of fuel, when I saw that, I immediately knew that I wasn't gonna make it to the final lap and not win this race. So when I went into pits, I immediately knew that I could not catch up to Matrix Soup HD. So,
Now, my second question is, would you blame anybody for the pit stop strategy? You gonna blame Toto, maybe Bono? Who are you? Because
uh,
it didn't seem like a smart decision, you know, pitting only in lap 11 when your competitor pitted 2 laps before you with a full tank. Like, what was going through your mind, you know?
I blame Toto. I have it printed out. I will show Toto later, and yeah.
Okay, okay, I understand that. Now for the my third question is, um, driving in Spa, how was it? Like, as you've driven in a few races. This is like your 12th, 13th race in your career. How was it trying to manage your fuel, trying to go through the corners as perfect as possible to manage as much speed? Basically, what I'm asking here is, what's the overall experience you had in Spa?
Even though I didn't win in the end, Spa is a really great track
Hmm.
to be in the calendar, and it's one of the longest as well. So I don't really think it's a bad track, and it's the most entertaining and most interesting to drive in. So, mm.
Okay. Um, Third question is, we saw you dominate for 80% of that race. Most people in the fans that we heard actually thought you were going to win the race. But what do you think led to your loss? As you were dominating like 80%. It was people were thinking sure it was going to be you who won it. Like, what led to your demise basically?
It was all about the pit strategy and how the race played out.
Hmm.
How Toto told me to pit earlier, later in the race, and that didn't really play out, and that really costed me this race, and I will blame Toto for everything. So yeah.
Now, fourth question is, we saw you in the pits, right? You
Mhm.
passed by the Mercedes pits in lightning speed. How was that? Like, your car kept on moving. Like, why was that?
My car kept moving because the throttle was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, our engineer fixed it in lightning speed. You couldn't even see him. So good for good for the engineer. And,
Okay. Continue. Continue.
and Toto was in the background watching me as she lost it. You said, wipe it now. I was like, I was
I thought
I
he
was very
asked.
disappointed.
Okay. Um. uh. Oh, I had one more question. Was it now? In with how Mercedes is going out right now, with the strategy they're doing, are you thinking of moving or are you staying with Mercedes?
I'm not saying it was Mercedes. I'm not saying we know Toto don't know more, man. No, Toto. I go to Steiner.
Okay, okay. Thank you for. Oh wait, one more question. What do you think's gonna
Yes.
happen in Interlagos? Uh, as for my sixth question, who do you think? Do you think you will have the upper hand in Interlagos since you have raced with me myself in there for a few tries? You know.
Yeah. I think moving to Haas will give me a good advantage over the Ferrari team
Mhm.
because Steiner is a good manager and we will smash it in the race.
Okay. Thank you for the interviews. Good luck in
Alright.
Interlagos with Gunter
Thank
Steiner.
you. Yeah.
Gunther